Hey, what's up, everyone? Luigi GX right here, and today reacting to DIO BRANDO versus ALUCARD. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Hell Saint. I'm a big JoJo's fan. You guys already know that. It's obvious which side I'm picking. I want to pick DIO's side, even though I didn't like him that much in part 1, and part 3, he is much calmer than he is before. Like, he's still killing people, but well, technically killing people. He's having some stand users do it, but still. But anyway, so yeah, if I had to, I want to go with Dio, but I feel like Alucard might win this one. I just have a feeling. But then again, if they're using like part 3 Dio as well, using kind of like the world and stuff, I don't know. But I did hear something that Alucard has the ability to erase time or something. But if we're being honest right now, I feel like Time Stop is a much better ability in my opinion. But that's just me and my love of JoJo right there, just wanting him to win. But anyway, yeah, as always, make sure to go check out the original video. I'll be right back here once you're there, okay? Okay. Make sure Rewind presents a world where all debates are settled, where there's no rules, only bloodshed. For all fighters will... Darn, I almost got it. But anyway, Rewind Rumble.
For centuries, humanity was obsessed over the myth of the bloodthirsty beast. Many poems, stories, and tellings of such a beast evolved into what we know now as the vampire.
Yeah.
Vampires of modern tellings include DIO BRANDO and ALUCARD. Both seek opposing goals, but today, as they intersect, only one can be victorious. Today, we Rewind Rumble.
I really have a feeling Alucard's gonna win this one.
Like most vampire stories, both Dio's and Alucard's begin many years ago. Alucard was born in the year 1431, and Dio was born in 1867. During his time as a human, Alucard, aka Vlad at the time,
Okay, I'm guessing Alucard's a bit more...
As prince, it was his job to protect
Yeah.
the lands. However, due to a dark childhood under captivity of Turkish rule, Vlad the Prince used his emotions to wage war against the Ottoman Empire. He lost that war, and his punishment for losing was execution. Before his imminent death, he drank from the blood of the battlefield and became a vampire. As a vampire, he went on a rage over many years until he was defeated and enslaved into the Helsing family. Under the wing of Helsing, Alucard was re-given a purpose. Instead of blind rages, he now fights for a cause. DIO BRANDO was born into poverty and abuse in England during the late 1800s.
That is true.
Mainly came from his drunken father. Little did Dio know at the time, it was the misactions of his dad that gave him a shot at glory. For it wasn't...
Yeah. Oh my god, me and my brother did not like Dio in part 1.
Saw this as an opportunity to rob the carriage, but the Joestars misinterpreted the robbery as an act of help. They were mistakenly thankful for this false act of help, so George Joestar promised to adopt Dio if something ever happened to his dad. The moment Dio knew of this, he figured a way to kill his father and enter the Joestar household. But
yeah, just like any blonde, red-eyed crazy guy would do.
All the wealth. Jonathan Joestar discovered Dio's plot and tried to stop him. Dio figured he could no longer hide his sinister ways and revealed the stone mask. This relic found in the Joestar home had the ability to turn humans into vampires. Dio transformed himself, and
which is a strange thing.
Aging rivalry with the Joestar family tree began from this point on. With origins out of the way, we can finally discuss the all-important abilities and stats. As vampires, they both have basic vampire-like abilities that include immunity to aging, enhanced physical limits, and a craving for blood. In terms of specifics, Alucard is one who wields many firearms, while DIO BRANDO prefers throwing knives. But throwing knives is child's play for Dio. His most iconic choice of weaponry is a steamroller. Out of all weapons in
yeah, where did they get that?
Weapon of choice is a commercial construction value steamroller. You might be laughing now, but these things can weigh up to 44,000 pounds
Yeah, but there are way more ridiculous things.
Alucard can easily regenerate torn limbs, broken bones, and recover from organ damage. He can shapeshift into many forms, has access to variations of telekinesis and telepathy, and is extremely durable. When Alucard drinks his target's blood, he gains access to their abilities, memories, physical appearance.
Oh, okay, that could be a problem. That could be a problem for Dio right there.
Can fly, and arguably his most useful are his stand powers. With Dio's stand powers, he can release and command a Spirit Guardian. With his The World Stand, he can freeze time and pretty much cheat his way to a victory. Both
that is true.
Have impressive upgraded forms. Alucard has his level 0 state, which allows
Alucard I feel like has much more abilities than Dio, but
familiars. Dio has his Heaven Ascension form and his Over Heaven form.
Wait, he's gotta have that? Oh.
Access a slight tier of reality warping.
Okay, never mind. Alucard isn't gonna win this one.
Access to stop time indefinitely as he pleases, as well as minor tampering with reality. As vampires who seek essential.
Okay, never mind. I was wondering if he was ever gonna include Eyes of Heaven, but
the first and the last time they actually encounter each other, as one would reign supreme.
No, just
would be defeated.
Yeah. If you're including Dio over Heaven, or Heaven as Dio, I prefer Dio over Heaven. Then, yeah, Alucard has no way of winning.
This battle is going to take place within the realms of Egypt with no preparation. Both of these characters are very familiar with the entire globe, so location is likely to not play any factors at all, and without any preparation, they are set on equal playing fields in terms of mindset. With that circumstance bar finally loaded, it's time to rewind Rumble.
Alright, I can't wait to see how this is gonna go. First, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character in Rewind Rumble. Sorry. Oh, that's a little loud. Oh, there's the world. Oh, wait, can Alucard see stands? Or any invisible objects or ghosts? I'm not really sure. Anyway, come on, Dio. Wow, he's just taking. Oh wait, no, he's just dodging those. Never mind. Oh. Alright, there's a lot of talking in this fight. That was cool. That's not gonna do it. Yeah. He's gonna bring out the Rolling Rock. Oh, he blocked it in time. Yep, there it is. Not gonna take much more than that. Okay, what just... I feel like it's not over. Oh wait, it's over? Dang!
I really hope you enjoyed that animation. Special thanks to Team Animation Rewind.
Alright, point 1 for JoJo.
Chaos. He worked really hard on this thing, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. We don't upload often, so you better subscribe. Also, special thanks to Else1.
Yeah, but he is putting quality over quantity.
Productions for providing the stats and calculations in this post-analysis. If you want to check out another...
I gotta say, I was not expecting Dio over Heaven to be here.
Dio vs Spawn, which can be seen on this channel. Stay tuned for the end of the video to find out who's next, and enjoy the post-analysis. The winner of this battle is DIO BRANDO, but this is no easy victory by any means.
Yeah.
The true simulation between these two will last far longer, and the battle would be an extremely close call. If you want to compare stats, you can take a look at all four corners of the screen. I'm not going to break down something you can easily read. I will instead answer the two biggest questions when facing this debate.
Alright.
Question 1. What would it take for both of these guys to actually die? Question 2. What is the likelihood of either character achieving that point
Sunlight?
with their opponent? Let's break down question 1. What would it take to fully wipe out both ALUCARD and DIO? ALUCARD himself states in Hellsing Ultimate Episode 2 that there is no such thing as true immortality, so while he is immune to biological aging, he isn't omnipotent by any stretch of the imagination.
Alright.
DIO is in a similar position as well in these regards. He doesn't exactly physically age, but he is susceptible to pain and damage, hence why he tries to avoid getting attacked. But what would it actually
That is
take
true.
to fully kill off these guys? For ALUCARD, his greatest strength is his weakness, his level 0 form. In this form,
Really?
he releases all of his captured souls as an army, but while in this state, he can't regenerate efficiently like a vampire, and he is far more susceptible to being damaged. While technically, if beaten in this form, he can still exist on some level of existing, but if someone does manage to get past his army and finish him off, his spirit won't be in the third dimension, aka the Earth we live on, anymore. Sure, he can eventually return, but dying and reviving shouldn't be fair game, considering we are trying to find out who wins in a fight.
Alright, I'm just trying to read right here.
Both characters have elements of revival and an afterlife in their universes, so it wouldn't be fair to consider entering the afterlife as a state of being alive. For DIO BRANDO, he would disintegrate if under prolonged exposure to sunlight, and if he runs out of blood, he would become very weak as he needs outer blood sources in order to regenerate faster and stay in top shape.
That is true.
To ripple energy, which has similar atomic properties as
Sunlight energy.
So now you know why both
Oh.
characters can be defeated. Now, which is more likely to happen? Is it more likely that DIO can get past ALUCARD's army and beat him in the 0 form, or is it more likely that DIO is dumb enough to fight ALUCARD in sunlight or be attacked by ripple energy? Well, for starters, ALUCARD really doesn't have anything
Any ripple energy?
in his arsenal remotely close to ripple energy, and he wouldn't know that DIO is weak to sunlight.
That is true.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, so the likelihood of DIO staying in the same place for 12 hours to be damaged like sunlight is very unlikely. Of course, DIO won't know that ALUCARD's 0 form is the best form to attack him in, but he will ultimately have to face ALUCARD in his 0 form because ALUCARD will push to that limit when facing someone as powerful as DIO. ALUCARD know, DIO gets stronger when absorbing blood. His army in the 0 form is nothing but mindless blood-filled zombies. This is absolutely the easiest army DIO could possibly face.
Really? I mean, you could just stop time.
Army of one-up mushrooms. Why should DIO have any problem facing an army of blood-induced zombies? DIO can very easily freeze time, drink their blood, and go for broke until ALUCARD. Of course,
Yeah, exactly.
much more than frozen time to stop ALUCARD, but we can't deny that the time stop ability is going to greatly help DIO in the long run. And to be fair to Team ALUCARD, is there a possibility that ALUCARD can beat DIO? The answer to that question is of course there is. This is a very close call, considering how statistically similar both characters are. If they
Boy.
face each other multiple times, I can easily see some variations where ALUCARD wins and some variations where DIO wins. But in this variation, with these circumstances, I do believe that DIO deserves to win. Now, some might argue that ALUCARD's blessed silver bullets should impair DIO's regeneration, because it can do this to other vampires in the Hellsing universe. But DIO isn't a vampire from the Hellsing universe, nor is he weak to silver or blessings. In summary,
Oh, that is true.
powerful form is the level 0 form. He uses this form against enemies that are extremely tough. DIO BRANDO is tough enough to force ALUCARD to use his 0 form. Once in the 0 form, DIO can get to ALUCARD and beat him. The likelihood of ALUCARD getting DIO to be under sunlight is far more
Yeah, but wait, isn't there another way to kill DIO?
to reach his 0 form.
Like, just destroy his brain or something?
Brando. Now, these two aren't the only vampires around. If you want to see a vampire free-for-all, all you have to do is like this video.
Sure.
If this video gets 8,000 likes, there will be a vampire free-for-all. Also, don't forget to comment down your own ideas for future.
So DIO could beat ALUCARD in a fight. Then why did Screw Attack make that top 10 toughest, strongest vampires and made DIO second and ALUCARD number 1? Okay, we definitely know what's next, though. Pokemon, which is nice. Like the entire roster of Pokemon. Well, not the whole roster. That would be a really long list. That would take way too long. Versus Digimon, and to be honest, guys, I barely watched the Pokemon anime at all. I'm sorry, I just watched Digimon more times than Pokemon at all. Like, I am sorry, guys. Like, Digimon is my jam. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna root for Digimon. Anyway, claps for Dio right there. Claps for Dio. Even though that seems like bad, but anyway, but who cares? So yeah. Anyway, as always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you right back here next time. Luigi GX out.